Hello, hello, hello. Blessed afternoon, everyone. I am coming in live at the Cup Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. So, as we welcome the year 2021 as the beginning of a new decade, the Cup Coffee Republic brings you Brewing Live Season 5, New Year, New Beginnings. So, Brewing Live is a community service of Decaf Coffee Republic, and we are now on our fifth month of serving in the digital space. So our heart as an organization is to fill your digital cup with great stuff that matters and ignite your space with opportunities for impact, income, and influence so that you can experience transformation in different areas of your life through the platform of life coaching, especially this time that the new decade is unfolding before us. So Decaf Coffee Republic is a coaching hub and the home of certified life coaches where inspiration begins and transformation happens through the platform of life coaching. Our physical space is located inside Pioneer Center or PC along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. Our hub is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily for dine-in, pick-up, and delivery of your premium drinks and Nutrilicious food. So we have plant-based meal is also available to help keep you fit and healthy, especially during this time of pandemic. So for coaching services, we do offer coaching services on demand 24 by 7. So just connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 any time of the day and any day of the week. And you may also, of course, visit our coaching hub for complimentary coaching sessions even without prior appointment. So thank you for joining me today. And please do tag a friend in the comment below and share this link to your FB timeline, FB group, and FB page so that we can reach more people and help transform lives. So if you are new to our FB page, please like and follow so you get notifications for our future live streaming. So the Cup Brewing Live is in partnership with Coach A Coaching Club. So Coach A Coaching Club is the premier club for coaches and entrepreneurs. Our mission as club members is to create massive impact by turning our talents into income and influencing the people in our chosen domain and territory through the platform of life coaching. So the club is now accepting registration for batch 3, and of course batch 3 already started, and the first live coaching call happened this Sunday, January 10. But again, we are still accepting members until Sunday or until I think Sunday, no, before the second live coaching call happens. So please do connect with Coach Zell through 0917-586-1661 to know more about how you can be part of Coach A Coaching Club and benefit from this learning opportunity with Master Coach A. So for today's episode, I will share with you Fresh Start. So as we begin, I invite you to again intentionally learn from this episode. Yeah. So again, this is Coach A Coaching Club, and I am part of the batch 1. So as you can see on the screen, um, month 1 to month 5, these are the programs that is available. So if you again want to know more about this, I encourage you to connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661. And I would, of course, love to personally share my testimony um, with my learnings and my journey through the batch 1. So feel free to message me and connect with me to know more as well. And as we begin, I invite you to intentionally learn from this episode and, of course, earn wisdom, strategies, and techniques as you give generously to the advancement of life coaching and support fellow change agents in the practice of the profession. So for your love gift, you may click the link www.paypal.com/paypalme/brewing live and the caption of this FB live. So giving is earning the opportunity to be blessed and to be a channel of God's blessing. So I am inviting you to say yes to the privilege of giving honor to whom honor is due. And of course, I would like to thank you in advance for your generous heart. And I would like to invite you as well for the money coaching workshop of Master Coach A. So if you can challenge yourself, of course, to examine the limiting beliefs that you have from built from the past experiences you have, your emotional relationship with money or your relationship with money in general, your feelings towards people who are successful and your daily actions and habits with money, your life will never be the same again. So here on the screen are the series of money coaching workshop for financial confidence by Master Coach A. So we already started with the first one, which is M. It's to monetizing your talents into income. And if you want to catch the replay of this, you can request this. So connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661. And this remaining workshops will be happening on January 13, January 20, and January 27. So understand the key principles that you can use to create self-made wealth. So learn to monetize, optimize, equalize, neutralize, equalize, and express your wealth. So discover how to employ money, coaching cards, and learning amazing set of mindsets and tools that has taken countless of individuals to a state of bliss, starting with healthy view on money. So this has only a one-time registration for the 3 workshops. So if you haven't registered, please feel free to message me, connect with Coach Rizal again at 0917-586-1661, or connect with any of the community managers. And of course, you can check out Master Coach A or Coach A's page for the events, and the link of registration will be there. So of course, it's finally happening and it starts today. So this will happen later, 5 p.m. So if you would like to expand and change or improve your life this 2021, I invite you to join Master Coach A inside Coach A coaching community every Tuesdays at 9 p.m. and let's co-create with Master Coach a highly motivating opportunities to accelerate your life this new decade. So if you are yet to join Coach A coaching community, I invite you to again to join the community by answering the ano ba tawag doon? The free registration or the questions that is provided when you ask for to join the community. So, in case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Coach Candee Teng. I'm a professional certified life coach with life coaching focus on self-love towards healing. So I help emotionally wounded people to be empowered so they can live a life of limitless possibilities after the trauma. So apart from being a certified life coach, I am also a certified mental health coach by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. And the institute is a bona fide mental health provider. And of course, I am a mental health and wellness advocate, given that I am clinically diagnosed with multiple mental illnesses, and it has been a journey of me for healing and recovery of the life that I truly want. And my personal advocacy when it comes to mental health and wellness, whether you have illnesses or you have your mental challenges, is that it shouldn't prevent you from living the life that you want, and it shouldn't prevent you from living life beautifully. So wherever you are right now at the stage of your life, if you're experiencing mental challenges, mental difficulties, or even mental illnesses, know that you can still live a life beautifully. Yeah. So I invite you to like my page, Coach Candy. So you can see here, this is my cover page. And you can also join me on my FB group in dash same state. And if you want to message me, if you want to send me a message or ask me personally questions, feel free to connect and add me on my personal FB account. This is my personal FB account, Candee Teng. And of course, I encourage you to like the Cup Coffee Republic to catch the different replays of the Cup Brewing Live from season 1 to season 5. And of course, it's a new year, and the previous year may not be the way we usually celebrate the holidays because of the pandemic and calamities that has hit us. But of course, there is light in every changes we have experienced. And last year, we have learned to value life, love, family, relationships, health, and even the pandemic has, of course, ushered us to nurture and discover our own talents. And of course, there is so much reason for us to really celebrate the meaning of life. So we invite you to give, and gift hope, life, and love this new year. So be a channel of love and hope as you bless someone with a meal from the Cup Coffee Republic. So let your personal message inspire someone today and allow us to help you bring light into someone's life this year. So again, you can feel free to send with the meal, feel free to send a word of encouragement, a note of encouragement, appreciation, love, even forgiveness, or even ask for forgiveness. So whatever your message is, we want to make it personal to you. And of course, I invite you and allow me to personally write your messages on the note. So be blessed all the more for being a blessing. So before I continue, I would like to greet our viewers for this afternoon. So we have Coach Nilo, Coach Tin, Master Coach Jasmine, Coach Marife, hello, Coach Tresha, hello, hello. We have Coach Saivel, Coach Ann, hello, Coach Ann, I miss you, and Coach Rhea, hello, hello, Coach Mao, and Coach Sean. Great, great afternoon to you all there. So be intentional. I encourage you to be intentional in getting your hashtag pack my bag moment. So these are key points, aha moments, words, sharings, or lessons that resonated with you. So these are powerful truths that speaks to your heart, or powerful yun nga, no? Aha moments. This can be the statements or words that pinches your heart and allows you to give that aray moment, or like what Master Coach A always says, no, bato-bato sa langit ang tamaan sa pool. And yes, usually when you get this, you say, I'm done, I got it, I can live, I got what I paid for. But then again, I'm just starting. So I encourage you to finish this episode. And of course, you can also put or type in the comments below your hashtag pack my bag moment. So, coach, pwede bang more than one hashtag pack my bag moment? Of course, again, it is all up to you. And the more that you have your hashtag pack my bag moment, think of it that the more that you can bless other people. And if you, of course, want to put a context so people will know where your pack my bag moment comes from, you can put hashtag decap brewing live. So again, I encourage you to share your hashtag pack my bag moment in your timeline so you get to be a blessing to other people, especially for those who needs to hear and see your aha moments. So hello, Coach Gino, and this Coach Gino. Happy New Year to everyone. So again, as I am going to start, and we are going to start, um, I invite you to have and give permission to yourself to be with yourself, your very own self, of course. I know you're eating lunch. go ahead and continue to eat lunch. But what I really encourage you is to give permission to yourself to be true to yourself, permission to be in your own space. So whatever it is that you are doing, I invite you, if you can stop, except if you're eating, no? Syempre, go ahead and eat. Ayaw natin, nagugutom tayo. So I invite you to whatever else that you're doing aside from eating, ayan, I invite you to just give yourself this moment at just 30 to 45 minutes of your time for just an investment of time to be with your own self. And this is, remember, for you. And just allow your heart to breathe and allow your heart to speak to you. And of course, allow yourself to listen to whatever your heart is telling you. So again, my topic for this afternoon is fresh start. So when you look at this image, what can you see? So malamang may clouds or ano no, and may there's the grassy landscape. So what comes to your mind when you see this picture, or what message does it give you? Yeah. So again, feel free to share with me your thoughts. Again, there's no right or wrong. It depends on how you see it. So I really want to know, what's your perspective and what's your take in this? Ayan. This is a very, very beautiful image. And when I saw this, it automatically resonated and captured me. Again, feel free to type in your thoughts about the message that this brings you. Sabi nga ni Coach Nilo, a new day unfolds. Ah, yes, Coach Nilo, ang ganda, no? A new day unfolds. And for Coach Lynn Garcia, wallpaper agad ang naisip ko. Well, technically, Coach Lynn, pwede naman, di ba? And for Coach Marife, a brighter new page. Ang gaganda ng mga thoughts niyo. So go ahead, keep on sharing, keep on typing in your comments below. But yes, this picture tells so much about fresh start. So before I dive in, no, explain natin yung picture. I really want to come into the real meaning of fresh start. So again, since this is me, dissect natin, no? Since fresh start is composed of two words, let's look at the meaning of the two words. So first one is fresh. So if you see me looking at here, no, nandito po kasi yung press mat. Ayan. So fresh, it means, so if you want to talk about in food, no, it's recently made or obtained. It's not canned, frozen, or otherwise preserved. So walang halo, fresh na fresh. Ganon. So, naalala ko si Coach Marife, as she just, yesterday, she talked about, no, the healthy you. Ayan. So, for the second meaning, not previously known or used, new or different. So, look up into the etymology of fresh, no, it the other meaning of it is it says new, pure. Ayan. And there's something that's very interesting, because there is another word that is usually missed out or not really looked into when we talk about fresh, but there is a word that adds to the meaning of fresh, which is eager. Ayan, eager po. Especially when you talk about eagerness, no? When you talk about eagerness, there is usually something, there's an element of excitement. So there you go. So again, fresh means something new, something pure, and something that is eager, that has eagerness in it. And we talk about start, which is very interesting. Diba, syempre, when you talk about start, usually, and what comes into our mind is the word go. Ayan, go agad, go. But if you look at it, aside from the word, no, that it means begin or be reckoned from a particular point in time or space, happen or come into being. So on the noun, though, it's the point in time or space at which something has its origin or the beginning, or a sudden movement of surprise or alarm. Ayan. So usually, the second one, that the last one that I mentioned is parang, it's applicable to mga tawag dito mga races, 'di ba, yung start of the race, yung Big Bang, bang, yung gano'n. So when you talk about start, what's interesting is that there is a focus on a particular point in time or space, or and you want something to happen. So if you look at the meaning on of event or process, and when we talk about life coaching and your life technically in a very um, rational perspective. Ayan. Life is a process. Life is a process. Everything is a process. So when we talk about start, it means you want something to happen or come into being. That's why you are starting. Another term, it's another interesting here is there has to be an origin, a point in time. So before you start something, you have to come from somewhere, which is very, very beautiful. So if you really combine the word, and if you go to the first image that I have something. So if you can see, ano siya, peeling off, no? Sabi nga ni Coach Marife and Coach Nilo, it's a start of something new, a brighter page, a new day unfolds. And sabi naman ni Coach Lynn, it's a wallpaper. And yes, of course, if you can see really the image, I'll just there, this is the image. If you really see this, it's either it can be a wallpaper or a page wherein if you can see the previous page, which is the origin, is something that's gloomy, that is something that is dark, and as you flip, there's a new day, there's a new light. It's something that is brighter, and this can also happen to your life, and your life can look at this. It's very interesting that Coach Lynn talked about wallpaper, because I remember that there is someone who talks about murals, di ba, yung dinidikit natin sa mga walls, that in life we often have these murals. You know, things can really be in reality messy or very dark, but we often put murals, beautiful murals on it to cover it up, to make ourselves believe that, of course, life is beautiful, but in reality, it is not the way that we want it. It is not the way that we want to live life. It is not on our own standards, but on the standards of other people, be it your family, your friends, the culture, your work, whatever it is. So wherever state you are right now, whatever process you are right now, know that as the new decade unfolds, there is new beginning. And in new beginning, you can always start with chapter one. And this is a very, very beautiful picture, because it talks of a door and a key. You hold the key to the door, and you are the only one who can actually open your door to a new beginning, to have a fresh start in life. Sabi ni Coach Cherry, may something sa likod na nakatago kaya need pilasin yung nasa top. Yes, Coach Cherry, you got it. So may Facebook user, I don't know who you are. So thank you for joining me this afternoon. So I just want to recognize you even though I cannot see your name. So as we dive in the meaning of start, it's a point. So let me ask you where you are right now. At what point in your life you are right now? In reality, without the murals, I know it's painful. I know it's hard, but if you really want to create a fresh start, if you want to create a new beginning, you have to know where you are in your current space. So let me ask you, what point in your life are you in right now? And when we talk about, again, start, there is something that you want to happen. And it's fresh. It's a combination of fresh start. So what is something new, something different that you want to start in your life? What is it that you want to happen in the following decade? But let's shorten the timeline. Let's say this is your year. What is it that you want to happen in your 2021 right now? What is your present condition right now? Because you cannot go to somewhere if you don't know where you are starting at. Better yet, if it's a race, you cannot go to the finish line if you first don't start, go through the start line. Often, the way we live is we always look at the finish line. We always want to finish something, we want to achieve something, but we often fail to understand where we are coming from and what is our present condition right now. So, wherever you are right now in your life, whatever process you are in, know that as we start this new year, as we start this new decade, you can also have a fresh start and infinite possibilities. So let me ask you, what is your passion in life? What makes you happiest and most fulfilled? Or what can make you, if you feel that you're not in a space that you're happy and you're not fulfilled, then let me ask you then, what can make you happy? And what can make you feel fulfilled or most fulfilled? What is your purpose in life? Maybe you know your purpose in life, but you have been delaying it, or you have not really given time to really allow it to materialize. So, what is your purpose in life? And what do you want for yourself? Oftentimes, we tell people what we want for other people that is close to us, especially like our family, our friends, our close friends, our relatives. But we often fail to ask ourselves, what do we want for ourselves? And let me ask you this question: what do you want for yourself and not for others? Not why? Because when you know what you want for yourself and you are able to work on it, you are able to journey with it, you are able to walk into that process, naturally it overflows to other people because you give what you have. And at the same token, you cannot give what you do not have. So, what are the most significant experiences or events in your life that you have experienced throughout the 2020? And what are the significant experiences that you want to happen in this year, in your journey this year? So wherever you are right now, know that you can always have a fresh start towards infinite possibilities. And if you are in that state wherein you're telling, you want to tell me, Coach, I don't have that energy to start, to have a fresh start. Ano pa ba? Yung mga gusto natin usually sabihin, wala akong energy. How can I? Because usually when you start, you have to have that positive attitude, you have to have that positive emotions and everything. Then let me help you and allow me to help you because tomorrow I will be starting the 21 days to happiness. So let this become a jump start for you to have a fresh start. So, pwedeng hindi pa tayo sa fresh start, but at least you get to do something that, um, it lifts your emotion, uplifts you. So, the challenge part of this program is, of course, to commit to completing the program for 21 days. And this will be happening inside my FB group in the same state. So, if you haven't registered, I encourage you to join the group. And of course, I have questions there before you can join the group, and I encourage you to fill it out completely because if you don't get to fill it out completely, I won't be approving your membership. So again, I invite you to choose to do this for yourself because you deserve it. Plus, of course, ito yun. The happier you are, the more your happiness will overflow onto those around you, impacting those you love as well. And the more happier you are, the more that you will be having that energy to create your fresh start. Ayan, sabi nga ni Coach Marife, di ba, hindi ko alam saan ako mag-start. Ayan. So, ito po yun. This is somewhere where you can start and something that you can do to start. Kahit hindi pa fresh, no? Kahit hindi pa fresh. Let's just start somewhere in the space where you are right now to journey towards what's something fresh, what's something new that you want for yourself. So remember that this is the beginning of anything you want. So as you have that happiness cultivated in you get to know and you get to have that stronger sense that you can begin anything that you want. And as the new year unfolds, as fresh starts are available to you, know that it's a beginning of anything that you want. And a fresh start isn't a new place, it's a new mindset. So, for those who have been thinking that it's just about the physical space, know that it's all about the mindsets as well. So, as I journey with you, as you journey with me through the 21 days of happiness, you get to cultivate a new mindset in order for you to have a jump start on that fresh start, on that fresh new chapter of your life. A fresh start is a journey that requires a plan. As I have shared earlier, when you talk about start, it's a process, and life is a process. It's a journey, and it, of course, you want something to happen, and that requires a plan. So every moment offers the possibility of a fresh start. Oftentimes, we fail to see that every day is a fresh start. Every moment is a fresh start. When you talk about moment, every time the clock ticks, it's a fresh start. But often, what our mind can really capture is that when it's New Year, automatically it's a fresh start. So as the New Year just ushers in, just I invite you to really cultivate that mindset that it's a new year, there's a new start, and it cannot don't just settle for something new, but it can be something fresh. And when we talk about freshness, it's something that revives your soul, but because not everything that is new can lift up your soul, not everything that is new can uplift you, can empower you, can can breathe life into you. But when you go for something that is fresh, automatically it breathes life into your space. It breathes life into your very own life. And it can breathe life to something that you truly want to happen in your life. Gusto ko yung no, comment ni Coach Cherry ay tunay. Coach Cherry Fellow sa freshness. So maybe you can resonate with this. And then she realized, and then he realized that a fresh start was hers or his for the taking. That he or she could be the woman or man she's always seen on the distant horizon, her or his future self, one step at a time, starting today. I invite you to don't just stare on the horizon, don't just dream of becoming the future self that you want. Don't just dream it. Don't just keep looking on it. But I invite you to really take that step, just one step, so that you can become closer to who you truly want to become. The life in front of you is far more important than the life behind you. Oftentimes, what prevents us really from achieving what we want in life, from achieving and going towards, journeying towards the life that you want, the future self that you truly want to become, the greatness in you, in bringing out the greatness in you, is because of the failures, of pains, of challenges that we have. So I want you to remember, and I want you to take this into heart. The life in front of you is far more important than the life behind of you. Yes, you cannot change what has already happened, but know that you have the greatest power, like Master Coach A said. You have the greatest power right now in your present time, which is the power of choice. You can choose to remain or live a life that is living for the past, living for all the what I should have, could have, all the painful mistakes or the painful experiences. Or you can choose to create a new life for you, a life that is filled with joy, a life that is with happiness, a life that is full of love, a life that is full of acceptance, a life that has inner peace, a life where you can truly say that you truly live life and you have known the meaning of life, that you are creating the very life that you want, not for only you, but for the future generations that you have and that you want to have. Every new beginning comes from some other beginnings. And remember that there is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you. When you prevent yourself from sharing your story, you're preventing yourself from creating a new beginning. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Again, if you want to have a new beginning, it couldn't just become a new mindset. It's not enough. Because for you to have a new mindset, you have to act on the new mindset that you have. You need to cultivate it. You need to practice it. And if for you to really journey towards a future self that you want, you have to take that step. And when you talk about taking step, it's all about action, because action changes things. So wherever you are right now, if ever you are in that state where you find it hard to create a new beginning, a fresh start, because of difficulties of closing or ending the current chapter that you have, your point, that point, remember your reference point of where you are right now, that it's preventing you from really creating a fresh start, then I invite you to have a discovery session with me on emotional rehab coaching package. So your emotional wounds, your pain, your hurt, the betrayals that you have experienced are only there if you allow them to stay. Remember that the greatest power that you have in life is the ability to make a choice. So it is a choice to allow these pains to control your life, or you want to take that choice to step out of the pain and make that decision to finally say no to everything that cripples you, and make that choice to finally say yes to yourself, finally say yes to a fresh start, and finally say yes to taking that one step, even no matter how small it is, to finally journey and start your process towards the life that you truly want. So I invite you to come over at the Cup Coffee Republic. So this is the Cup Coffee Republic, and it is where I am presently located to have a discovery session with me. So as I end today's episode, I encourage you again, know that there is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you. This is, as always, I really, really love this quote by Maya Angelou. But more so, I invite you that as the new year starts, new decade starts, you have a chance in creating the you that you truly want, and even the you that you truly are. But you have to inhale courage and exhale that fear as you say goodbye to 2020, as you say goodbye to your old self, to create a new life, a new you, the new you that you truly want. And that starts now. That can start now. You can start your new life and you can begin with chapter 1, and you can finally be proud of your own story and share and become a blessing to other people as you share your stories with them. So, in behalf of Cup Coffee Republic and Coach A Coaching Club, so we want to thank you all for being part of this journey. Thank you for your thoughts, your engagements. So, thank you so much for joining us. So, you can watch the replay of all episodes from season 1 to 5 inside FB page of Cup Coffee Republic and Life Coach Philippines. Of course, you can also check on Coach AI-Connect YouTube channel for high definition video of this episode. So remember to subscribe to the channel so that you can get alerts when a new video becomes available. So I invite you again to join us tomorrow afternoon during lunch again, same time, 12 p.m. So tomorrow's episode is a new beginning, learn as we grow by Coach Nord. So be sure to join us back tomorrow at 12 noon. So I have to say, love bam boom, love bam boom, love bam boom. Goodbye.